Hey, what's up, guys? This is Danny. Welcome to the nation. Today I'm at an abandoned hospital, and this hospital happens to have an abandoned chapel, which is where we're starting at today. We're going to see who all is willing to speak, what all we can discover, and you are coming with me. So let's go. I want to start off trying to see if I can establish communication with anyone that may be in here. Hello to whoever's in here. My name is Danny Kelly. I mean you no harm. I mean you no disrespect. I just want to communicate. Are there spirits in this chapel? Well, I was getting stuck. Try this again. Are there spirits in this chapel? Is it okay with you that I'm in here? Can you show me where you're at, please? Over in that corner? Was that at one time a baptistry? So you had a place you could baptize people in here? Okay. So what I want to ask you, were you a patient here? Okay. Did you attend chapel frequently? Can you tell me why you were here? You were coughing up blood? Okay. Were you here when this was a tuberculosis hospital? Okay. If you're male, move the rod to the left. If you're female, move it to the right. Okay, sir. Can you tell me your name, please? Edward. Your friends called you Ed? Edward, is it okay if I call you Ed? Thank you, sir. Did you die in this hospital? Are you the only spirit in this chapel? Okay, Ed, I want to ask you this question. Are there evil spirits here that I'm going to encounter today? Are there any in the chapel? Guys, it's hotter than 40 hills up this place. Ed, is this the safest place in this hospital? So when I walk outside the chapel, there's little to no protection from spirits? Okay. Can you tell me how many more are in the chapel? Okay, for each number that is here, make the rod go to the left for each one individual, starting now. 1, 2, 3. Other than you, there's 3 more spirits here. And you said that one of them is evil. Okay. Ed, I have a device with me called a spirit box. Would you be willing to speak through that? Okay, guys, you've seen me do this before. I'm going to leave the camera on the spirit box, and I'm going to walk out a little bit and try to get some air because I'm about to die of heat. So, let's do it. Okay, did you say what you needed to say? Is there anything else you need from me? Okay, can I speak to one of the other spirits? I want to speak to the good ones. I want to save the evil one for last, okay? Okay, one of the other good spirits, please come to me. When you get here, make this rod go all the way to the left for me, please. Thank you. If you're wondering what I'm doing, I'll turn the camera around so I can explain this to you. I don't know how well you can see that. I'm going to zoom in on it for you. You see that exit sign hanging down right there? While I was sitting there just speaking to whoever this is that just came up, that swung from left to right. That's why I was staring at it. Okay, to the spirit who just came up, if you're male, make this rod go to the left. If you're female, make it go to the right. Okay, dear. Can you tell me your name? Sandra? She said I could call her Sandy. Okay, Sandy. Can you tell me how old you are, darling? 49. Sandy, were you a patient here? Were you a volunteer that worked in the chapel? Sandy, were you the piano player? Did the piano sit to my right? Is the reason you're here because you are so spiritually connected to this place? Is it okay with you that I'm in here? Sandy, show me where you're at, please. Oh, you're right in front of me? Show yourself to me. You have reddish blonde hair. You're wearing glasses. Your eyes are blue. You're a slim lady, petite. You're wearing a yellow dress with white daisies on it. You have a white leather belt around your waist. Okay, Sandy, can you tell me what year you died, sweetheart? Did you say 1978? That explains the way you're dressed because you're dressed in that period. Okay, not a problem. Do you mainly stay in the chapel? Do you ever leave the chapel? Sandy, do you have anything you would like to say? Is there anything I can do for you? Does that mean you're not sure? Sandy, I can help you cross over if you want to cross. Do you want to cross over? Okay, sweetheart. There's no problem at all. So what I'm going to do, Sandy, is, first of all, can I get your last name? Is your last name Futrell? Okay, thank you. Okay, so Sandy, first thing I'm going to do, sweetheart, is I'm going to say a prayer for you. It's okay, you can sit down. I'm going to say a prayer for you. Then I'm going to give you instructions to help you cross over. Now, if you follow these instructions, you'll definitely be able to cross over today. I'll help make that happen for you. But before we do this, I need you to prove to me that this is what you want to do by making this rod go to the left and then to the right and then back to the center. Thank you. All right, I'm just going to pray for you. Dear Lord, I'm here with Sandra Sandy Futrell. Lord, she died in the 70s, the late 70s, and she's so ready to go home. She died in 1978, and she's been here ever since, and this is now 2024. So she's been here a long time. She's done her job as an overseer of this chapel. I ask you now that you please take her by the hand and help her go to the other side. Thank you. Okay, Sandy, the first thing I got to tell you as far as your instructions go is the hardest thing of all. This is the hardest thing you're going to have to face as far as crossing goes. You got to let go of your anger, your pain, your frustration, your fears. You got to let all of that negative stuff go. That's the only way that I can cross you. If you can't do that, I will not be able to. It's not my rules, it's just the way things are. Can you do that for me, Sandy? Good. Well, that was the hardest thing of all. Now it's going to get really easy for you. Now, I want you to look for the brightest light that you've ever seen, Sandy. And as a Christian, you know that the heavenly glow is super duper bright. So as soon as you see that light, make this rod go all the way to the left. I just saw something walk across that doorway right there. Sandy, was that an evil spirit? They're walking back and forth. They're waiting for me to come out. Okay. Not a problem. I'm not scared of them. Okay, Sandy. Now that you've seen that light, what I want you to do is take one step toward that light. And before you can take a second step, you're going to be ushered right on over into heaven. Sandy, myself, and the entirety of the Nocturnal Nation family, we give you permission right now to go to the other side. We give you permission to cross over. So Sandy, go now, my friend. Go find your peace and happiness and your rewards for being such a good soldier. Go, Sandy. Grandma? Did Sandy leave? Did she cross successfully? Wow. Thank you, Grandma. I love you. Guys, this is amazing. Amazing. I love what I do. I love being able to help these spirits who feel trapped here. I love helping them find their way to their final destination. Sandy was a good Christian soldier. She stayed here from 1978 until today, which is August the 3rd, 2024. Yeah. And she crossed. She made it over to the other side. I love what I do. Absolutely love it. Ed, there should be 2 more spirits left in here. Okay, to the next good spirit, I want you to come forward. As soon as you get here, make this ride go all the way to the left. Thank you. If you're male, make the ride go to the left. If you're female, make it go to the right. You just told me your name? Your name is William Jenkins? You're 52 years old? William, were you the one who preached in this chapel? You're a volunteer here as well? Did the hospital pay you for coming here to preach? So it was more of a job than volunteering, right? Okay, I understand. William, show us where you're at. Standing over at that doorway. Can you come in front of me, please, so I can see you without having to turn my head? Thank you, sir. You are wearing a black suit, white shirt, and a black tie. You got corn-rimmed glasses and dark hair. Your eyes are brown. Okay, William. Sir, can you tell me what year you passed in? 1982. Sir, did you preach here up until you were just not able to physically? Can you tell me how you died? You had a brain aneurysm? William, is there anything you would like to say while I'm here? Would you like to use my spirit box to speak? Just a moment ago, I helped Sandy cross over. Did you see that? William, would you like to cross? He said, no, sir, my work here is not done yet. Okay, not a problem. I will come back in the future and ask you again, okay? Thank you, William, for being willing to speak to me. Okay, sir. Now I know there's an evil spirit in this chapel. I've been told, I was told by Ed, and I was told by Sandy. So that evil spirit, I want you to come forward now. When you get here, make this rod go to the right. Show me where you're at. You're there by my camera? No, I don't want to see you. I don't want to. Okay? If it makes you feel better, show yourself to me. All I see of you is a dark gray shadow. Is this a man? Tell me your name. Your name is Francis Scott. Everybody calls you Frankie. Okay, Frankie. Were you a patient here? Were you treated badly by the staff? The other patients here also treated you bad, didn't they? They made fun of your name being Francis. You walk in a room, they'll say, "Oh, here she comes." And it's really infuriated you. The combination of these things, is that what made you turn to an evil spirit? Do you intend harm to me? Well, I'll tell you right now, Frankie, you're not allowed to touch me or my equipment. You're not allowed to mess with anyone who watches this video. You're just simply not allowed. You're not allowed to attach on anything. Do you understand? I do not give you permission. Is there anything you want to say, Frankie, while I'm here? He said, "No, just get out." Okay. That's what I'm going to do then. Ed, thank you for speaking to me. William, thank you for speaking to me. Now, guys, I'm going to leave the chapel area. We're going to go see what else we can find.